Hello YouTube, it's Keith, Kevin, Ken. I'm Kevin. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's Friday. Finally, it's Friday. It's in the morning. It's around 9:30ish or something. And I've already had a good Friday. I could not sleep. So I got up. I was sitting in the reading room, with that soft notepad paper that you can't write on and running water, and on my iPad, and I found it and I bought it. And so now I have purchased what I believe will be the last two Spyderco folding knives for 2016. We are recording this in 2016. I set out to buy, and what a dummy I was. No, I'm very happy with the knives. It was going to be an epic year. It was a Spyderco 40th anniversary, and I said I'm going to buy all the folding knives that they release. And man, I have a video on all the folding knives that they released in 2016 that I purchased. And now it is Friday, December 16th, 2016. We're 2 weeks away from 2017. And Spyderco has released two more knives, the two I was waiting for. I am so happy I held off doing a Spyderco Palooza with the flippers, because now I have ordered two of the last flippers available from Spyderco. And so when they come in, I'm hoping Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. And then we will do a complete Spyderco flipper. Every flipper that Spyderco has released up to this date. And I am so happy that they released those two flippers. The first flipper, when I bought it, it had just become available. And the person emailed me back saying, "Boy, you must have been waiting for this one. It just went up." And I went, "Yep." And the same with the other one that I ordered in the middle of the night today. I mean, in the middle of the night. Yeah, I guess it was Friday. So I'm thrilled. I know. I'm crazy. I'm assuming most of you guys are too, watching these pocket dump deconstructions. I just love knives. So get ready to see those. I'm real excited about them. Now let's talk about the pocket dump deconstruction for this Friday. Friday has started well. Now I'm just hoping it ends well. Yeah, I have several meetings on a Friday. I don't know why people do that. I really don't, but that's okay. I'm in a good mood. The watch today, I'm going to do my Rolex Datejust, just the nice classic Rolex. I'm going to put that on. I actually have to sort of dress up on a Friday, but that's okay. It is cold, unbelievably cold here on the East Coast of the United States. I think we might get to 22 degrees high. It's freezing. It's Friday, December 16, 2016. As I said, I always give you guys the date because we do this pocket dump deconstruction every single day. There are over 300 pocket dump deconstructions. We're getting closer to have done this for a complete year. Go check out the playlist. Thumb it up if you like these pocket dump deconstructions. Because I do them every single day. So thumb it up. Let me know that you like them. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as we make our way to 2,000 subscribers. We're a ways away. We're about 800 subscribers away. So we're a ways away. But that's the goal. I know we're going to reach it. And when we do, I'll give away two special Spydercos. At least one will be a sprint run, limited edition. The cigar for this Friday to celebrate the end of the day is my Cuban Diplomaticos, which is just a wonderful cigar. And I'm going to take time enjoying that tonight. Thinking ahead, not behind the work week. That's why we work, right? To have those times alone. This is the Schoen design pen. This is the bronze version. One of my vintage Coach thin wallets. I have a small carry today. Well, yeah, I'm going to do vodka today. And no, I'm doing vodka in my flask. I only drink at the end of the day. But boy, it's so cold. It's one of those days I should be drinking every day. Let's take the knives off. I'm doing my fancy notepad today. The Smithson notepad, the UK company, they really do great papers and notepads and all of that. And I guess to go along with my Smithson notepad, I figured I'd do the Britannia. That's the British 1 ounce coin. It's their version of our Silver Eagle. This is the 1998 Britannia. Always carry a silver coin in my pocket. Couple of things. I know there are a lot of new people who have joined on. People have asked, where did Keith Kevin King come from? I've answered it a lot, but I understand. You know, there's over 500 and something videos on my site. So I get it on this channel. I get it. So every now and then, for those of you who watch these a lot, and thank you very much for your support. There are a number of you. I really appreciate your support. Sincerely appreciate it. You've heard this a lot, but let me just put it out here. Every other, a handful of these pocket dump deconstructions. My older brother's Keith, my younger brother's Ken. I'm Kevin. We are 2 years apart, all of us. Me 2 years from my older, my younger 2 years from me. And because it's Keith, Kevin, Ken, everyone used to get us confused. Okay? And so you'd walk down the street and they just go, Keith, Kevin, Ken, and you'd wave at them, hey. Things used to happen like that back in the day. Hey, how you doing? Whatever. And when my mother got upset, she would even go, Keith, Kevin, Ken, get over here. And of course, the other two brothers who were innocent always pushed the other one towards them. We always knew who was who. Anyway, that's why it's Keith, Kevin, Ken. It's a tribute, a real loving tribute to my brothers. Let's talk about this carry. It is a very small carry. It didn't start out that way. I actually, when I came out, I picked up the knife that represented, that would be a big, good hint for you guys for the flipper that I just bought early this morning. And then I went, you know what? I've got all these meetings and everything. I'm going to do a light carry. And when I started playing with that, man, am I happy with this carry. I say that every day, but you know what? You guys make me go through my cases. And like I said, that's why it takes me so long on the weekends. That's why these are so long. I like to just chill and lay around. Another thing, great comment I got on the video. I don't know if it was yesterday's or one of the ones that they saw yesterday, but I think I got it yesterday when someone says, Kev, you must be single. I think because I was talking about, it was on one of those All the Knives in 2016. And yes, I am. In other words, whose wife would let someone have 4 big Pelican cases full of knives and keep doing knives? There are people who are married that has great knives. Have you ever seen Jim Skelton's videos? You probably have. He has so many subscribers. Good videos. He's great in shooting them. I just like them. But they're all customs now. He has a couple of productions, all customs. And man, oh man. I mean, I could probably buy 15 of his knives, but they're wonderful pieces of art. I love them. And he's married. There's a lot of people who are married who do it. But yes, I am single. I'm 57 years old as of today, December 16, 2016. I've been married right out of college. I have 3 grown kids and I have 5 grandsons. But yes, and that's why I'm indulging myself. I have an ex-wife, But that's why I'm indulging myself because I have a chance to. By the way, one of the best mothers in the world, my ex-wife. So we still share, and that's 3 kids and 5 grandchildren. So let's talk about enough about me. Let's talk about the knives. The keychain knife was the last one that I came up with. I wanted something that went along with my very small carry. So I needed something really small, but I wanted something that I could use a lot today. And I just, guess what? I picked up the Spyderco Balance and said, this is good. Man, I have seen the Spyderco Balance. There's a sprint run where it's carbon fiber, and every time I try to get it, contrary to popular belief, I don't just throw money at knives. And so they keep coming up. I keep thinking I can get it. And to me, they're just, back in the day, I used to put down big coins to build my collection. But you know what? I just want a nice carbon fiber keychain knife. And I love the Balance, and it's hard to get a handle on those for a nice price. They're discontinued, been discontinued for a while. So I'll keep trying, but this is the stainless steel one. It's just wonderful. Ed Shemp design. Ed Shemp, you'll see that design on a lot of Spyderco knives, especially when we go through the ethnic series of knives. But also a lot of knives with wonderful shapes, but the shapes are not just for visuals. The shapes are, you know, so the blade is lined up with your elbow and really good cutter. Man, he's a great designer. Man. Him working with Spyderco, man, they've come up with some wonderful knives. And you'll see that. We still have a lot of Spyderco Palooza to get through. But this is really nice. The forward choil right here just feels nice. Little keychain knife, but feels even my fat Michelin Man hands. And then has all that blade. Oh, man. I guess it's really great for me because, you know, there are jimping guys. There are, I only have to have my blade tip up, or I only have to have my blade tip down, or whatever there it is. I only deal with this steel. And I go, you know, whatever. I just like good knives. I have my preferences, but I live with a knife tipped down, and I have several very good knives tipped down. I can live with this. But you guys know I'm a not jimping. I'm a choil fanatic. I talk way too much about choil. So we all have our things. And this knife is, a lot of it is choil, right? The forward choil. But I really love that. That is the Spyderco Balance 2-inch knife, blade, VG10 steel. And I love these small frame locks because it keeps it all so thin, easy to clean, little clip. It's a wonderful knife. If you want to have, it's a great gift for your wife or for you to just drop in your pocket. I think it's the perfect keychain knife. And it's a Balance because when it's closed, yeah, it's got that balanced look. That's a Spyderco Balance for my keychain knife. I said I was going to do a small one, and yeah, I let this sit for a while. You guys heard about me wanting it and then getting it. This is the small Inkosi. I say small Inkosi because every time I forget, I go, hey, that's my Inkosi. Because to me, it's all about the small Inkosi. Not that I don't enjoy, I like the design of the large Inkosi. I think it's a Benza 25, a very good improvement on the 25. Those big washers. See, you can see the washers right there. You see that? They're so big. You can see it even on the camera when I tilt it. That's the big thing about the large Inkosis and the small Inkosis. They have those huge washers in there, a lot bigger. Big pivot on both. This is a huge pivot. The profile is 25. And on the back, something that you can do quickly to distinguish a 25 from an Inkosi, and that is the clip is bent off of the lock bar on the Inkosi. On the 25, it follows, it's the classic Chris Reeve where it follows the lock bar. So if you see a picture and they go, this is an Inkosi, and you see that the clip is the same, it's not. That's one of the improvements that Chris Reeve did. I only am into the small Inkosis because I have a pretty big Spyderco 25 collection. In fact, I have a video on this channel. Go check it out. And so, unless I'm going to, stare at the washers and they're so well built, or, I never had a problem with the lock bar, with the clip over the lock bar. So to me, this is all, I'm good, but there has never been a small 25. I think the brilliant part of the Inkosi lineup is, first, Chris Reeve always improves on his knives. That's how we got the 21. That's how we got the 25 was an improvement on the 21, and now the Inkosi is an improvement on the 25. But never a small 25. We have a small, and we have a small Spyderco 21, but never a 25. So whenever I find a really nice small Inkosi, I like it. It's a new element to my collection. And man, I really love the fact that I was lucky to grab both a full carbon Spyderco on the show side from knifeart.com. It's an exclusive. So I got that. Number 3. Hello? Number 3. That's how quick I bought it. I thought I bought this too on Cyber Monday quick, but it was Cyber Monday. Blade HQ had their exclusive carbon fiber inlaid Inkosi, and they only had 15. I got number 10. I'm happy that I got that. Special Blade HQ colors on the lanyard, a special bead. Again, what makes this very special is the fact that this small Inkosi has carbon fiber inlays exclusive from Blade HQ. And right now we only know that there's 15. When a distributor does a special deal with whether it's Spyderco or Chris Reeve, you don't know if they'll keep bringing them back or not. On knifearts.com, for instance, they are still selling the small Inkosi and the large Inkosi carbon fiber knives. So they limit the numbers, but they keep selling them, so they have a big supply. We don't know how many Blade HQ put in for, but I got number 10. I'm happy with it. It's on the birth card and everything. I really like it. 2.75 inch blade, S35 VN steel. Obviously, it has the inlays with the polished titanium inlaid carbon fiber. Of course, leaving the clip and the lock bar safe and sound. Just a wonderful knife. One of my favorites. No doubt about it. It's a small 25 with a lot of enhancements which make it the small Inkosi. And then, so I did the first hint for the flipper that I bought. What do you guys think the knife that got away is? And then I said, and then I went with that and went, let's go smaller given what my schedule is today. And I did. And you know what? I think this is appropriate as well. So this, my friends, is the Spyderco Mantra. And this mantra, Spyderco, in January of 2016 of this year, their first knife that they released was actually knives. They released 2 knives, the Mantra 1 and the Mantra 2 at the exact same time. So this is the first 2017 knife from Spyderco, and this is December 16th, and I just bought what I believe is the last one, and that was a flipper. They started with a flipper, they end with a flipper, and you want to know what? Both of them are CPM M4 knives. CPM M4, great steel retains an edge, is strong, but you got to take care of it. Okay, it will rust on you. It's not a stainless steel. And they started with 2 knives with CPM M4. They released a whole bunch of knives. Check out the video that I released on the 2016 folders. A lot, including the paramilitary 2 and a lot more knives with CPM M4. They kicked it off, and the knife that I just bought, the last Spyderco flipper of this year, is CPM M4 as well. This, of course, like I said, is the Mantra. This is Mantra 1. And I said it as soon as I pulled it out and started playing with it. I think the very first video that I did about it, I said that this really is a Delica. The base is the same shape Spyderco leaf blade. And then I saw Eric Glasser, the son of Sal Glasser, the founder of Spyderco. He was at Blade Show going over all the knives for 2016. He pulled this out. He says, you know what? It's really a Delica flipper. It's like a Delica flipper. And it is. It looks exactly, if I had my Delica, I don't know why I didn't pull it out. You could see it's the same. The difference is it's a flipper. And by the way, that's my wet dream, right? I wish they'd come out with an Endura flipper. You know, I wish they'd come out with a Para 2 flipper, or the new Para 3 that'll have a 3-inch blade flipper. That would be great. Anyway, just great. All titanium, really light. On the Chris Reeve integral frame lock that they use, they have the stainless steel filler. And the reason you see a lot of knives with these stainless steel inserts right here, not filler, inserts, is because titanium on steel, over time, titanium will wear out. That's why you get that travel. So people are putting steel against steel, and you don't get that kind of wear on the lock bar. I love that they started the year with the wire clip. Obviously, I'm not the only one that loves the wire clip, because I think in 2016, more knives were released with the wire clip than I've ever seen before. And I have a lot of collections. A lot of the classics also have wire clips. But man, oh man, what a lot of nice deep carry wire clips that I really love. I told you everything else, right? It's the Inkosi was 2.75 inches. This is 3.2 inches. So this is going to be my large knife. It's the Mantra 1, along with the Inkosi and the Balance. What a carry. I just love that carry. I do. It's a combination I've never carried before, and I really love it. There you have it. That's the pocket dump deconstruction. I took a bunch of pictures when it was all purdy. I'll post them on Instagram later on this afternoon. At Keith Kevin Ken is the Instagram. Come join the fun. Don't forget to thumb this up. Go crazy on the thumb ups. Thank you guys for going crazy on the thumb ups. That really is the energy that lets me keep going every morning. I'll tell you. Some days I just want to roll out of the bed, watch a DVD, and grab knives real quick and just march out. And you guys help me get through that. And I love having you here and getting a chance to talk to you. So thumb it up. Help us reach that 2,000 goal, and also have a chance to win one of 2 new Spydercos once we do that. That's on Instagram. But you know what? This is the Keith Kevin Ken channel, and did you guess it? Yeah, it's the Gayle Bradley 2. The Gayle Bradley 2 came out this year. It was a thinner Gayle Bradley, the classic Gayle Bradley that was on my top 10 Spyderco list for so long. It's been moved off because there's a lot of knives that have gone on that list, but I love it. This is the first knife that I owned that had CPM M4. Gayle Bradley, not this one, but the original Gayle Bradley. Also, Gayle Bradley's Spyderco Air also had CPM M4. So all of the Bradleys that I've had as folders had that. And that's where I knew that I had to take care of it and how great the steel is. Now a lot of knives have it, including the Mantra. So Spyderco, there were two. I was hoping that I would get them, and then I was giving up hope, just thought they would move them into next year. They do that sometimes. And instead, I have purchased the Spyderco Rubicon 2. It's on its way. It's on its way. That is Spyderco's a lot less expensive Rubicon. They changed a lot of the things that added the cost to the original Rubicon, and they're releasing the Rubicon 2. And I went, great, I'm going to do, as soon as it comes, I'm going to do my Spyderco Palooza of the flippers. And then you know what happened? Early this morning, Spyderco's Gayle Bradley Advocate, the Gayle Bradley flipper. All titanium, thin, wonderful flipper. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to own it. And we'll compare it with the other Gayle Bradleys. We'll compare it with all the other flippers. And that completes all the flippers from the original catalog to the mid-year catalog. That's it for 2016 on flippers that we know that they're releasing in 2016. So I'm just thrilled. So I grabbed my Gayle Bradley 2. This is the knife that got away. Of course, Gayle Bradley 2 it's thinner than Gayle Bradley 1. It looks the same. You know, the carbon fiber on top of G10 with the titanium showing. Just a real nice knife. It looks the same, but it's a thinner handle, just easier to grip, a longer, thinner blade. This is 3.6 inches and just CPM M4. This is the knife that got away, the Gayle Bradley. I ran and grabbed it this morning since, yes, I locked up a Gayle Bradley Advocate. Join Instagram. That's the first time you'll see it because I'll take pictures of it. I'll do a video of it, and then, of course, I'll do a video of the Rubicon 2, and then we'll do a Spyderco Palooza of all the flippers. You guys have a perfect Friday. It's Friday. I'm wishing you all the best Friday. If you're watching this Friday, most of you will not be watching it on Friday, so I wish you the best day that you're having while you're watching this, okay? And I mean that sincerely. You just have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.